I believe in positive brainwash. When you get used to think positive thoughts, it becomes your default state of mind. This is why I love to hear about success stories. It motivates me and gives me hope. If others did it, I can do it too. In this video, I'll talk about 7 famous success stories. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan has always loved sports since he was young. When he was in high school, as a sophomore, he tried out for the varsity team but was rejected because he was too short and inexperienced. However, he didn't give up. The next summer, he grew a few inches and practiced non-stop. Thanks to his hard work, he got better and better, and as a senior, he was selected to the McDonald's All-American team. His career continued to develop and he made it to the NBA at 1984. He had ups and downs, retirements and comebacks, but he is still considered to be the best basketball player of all time. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that's why I succeed. I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying. Oprah Winfrey. One of my favorite success stories is Oprah Winfrey's. She was born to a single teenage mother and lived her first years with her grandmother at such poverty she had to wear potato sacks as dresses. When Oprah was 6 years old, her grandmother became ill, so she moved to live with her mother. At age 9, she was raped by her 19-year-old cousin. At age 14, she moved to live with her father at Nashville, Tennessee, and there her life turned around. She became interested in media, and when she was 19, she pursued a career in television. She was the first black female news anchor before the age of 20. Despite that, she was sexually harassed at work, and a few months later, she was fired because the producer said she was unfit for television news. She started hosting the morning talk show AM Chicago and turned it to the highest-rated talk show in Chicago. It was later renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show. Her career soared, and she is now one of the 400 richest people in America, inspiring millions of people and constantly helping the community. Create the highest, grandest vision possible of your life, because you become what you believe. Steve Jobs. Jobs was born in San Francisco to parents who gave him up for adoption. He had difficulty making friends and misbehaved at school. At 1976, he and his partner formed their company, Apple. At 1984, the company introduced its new computer model, the Macintosh, which was a failure. It was the beginning of Jobs' downfall. He was removed from the Macintosh group and became powerless within his own company, but it didn't let him bring him down. Jobs hired a few former employees and started a new company, called it Next. At 1996, Apple purchased the software of Next for over $400 million. Jobs returned to Apple and later became the CEO. Apple became a huge success, producing and selling popular products like iPod, iPhone, MacBook, and many more. When Jobs passed away, he left behind him a legacy that will last for years. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn was born in 1926 as Norma Baker. Her childhood wasn't easy at all. Her father was unknown, and due to her mother's mental problems, for 6 years she was brought up by foster parents, and later on she was moved between different orphanages and foster homes. When she grew up, she got married and divorced twice. Baker worked at a munitions factory, and there she was discovered by a photographer who was struck by her beauty. She started a modeling career and changed her name to Marilyn Monroe. Further in her career, she played in movies and became a famous actress. Even now, years after her death, Marilyn Monroe is still a Hollywood icon. Imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. Walt Disney. Disney has always been interested in art. As a youngster, he used to sell his drawings to neighbors for little money. When he grew up, he began to pursue a career in art and got a job at a newspaper, but he got fired because, according to the publisher, he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Later on, Disney decided to open his own animation business, named Laugh-O-Grams, which eventually fell bankrupt, but he didn't give up. With a suitcase full of dreams and $20 in his pocket, he headed to Hollywood to make his dream come true. With popular characters like Mickey Mouse and Snow White, his animations became a huge success. In 1955, another dream of Walt Disney came true. The amusement park Disneyland opened in California. Today, there are 11 Disneyland parks around the world, and the Disney company continues to produce new series and movies. If you can dream it, you can do it. J.K. Rowling. This is definitely my favorite success story. Rowling lived in Edinburgh, England, as a single mother to her daughter and struggled financially, but never stopped writing. On a delayed train from Manchester to London in 1990, she wrote her initial Harry Potter ideas on a napkin. In 1995, she finished writing Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone and submitted the book to 12 publish houses, all of which rejected it. A year later, she finally got a yes, and the first book was published. In 1999, the first 3 books of the Harry Potter series took over the top 3 slots of the New York Times bestseller lists. By the summer of 2000, the 4th book in the series became the fastest-selling book in history. Rowling became a billionaire, though now she isn't because she has donated a large portion of her money. She continues to write books, and Harry Potter is still popular worldwide, with books, films, theme parks, and more. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. The lessons I learned from these stories are: everything is possible. Just believe in yourself and work hard. Find inspiration and take actions. Don't take no as an answer, and don't ever let others bring you down. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to see more inspiring videos in the future. Till next time!